welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And we are underway from Houston. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3.
48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
On the quick.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Swap. Level swap.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
18. That's it.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And there's 2nd and 4. Another tote for ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
38-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Hey, go. Here we go.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
ETN up the middle.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A handoff for ETN.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Recovery by the offense.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Brings up second and 2.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
And he's got it. It's Thomas. For Jacksonville, touchdown.
Thomas Jr.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Nope, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get.
Oh, this is blocked. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around.
118.
Play action. Here's Stroud. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Oh, ready?
6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
On 18. What's up?
Now Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back out is the Jacksonville offense and Trevor Lawrence. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Now E.T. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Texans scoop it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, remember, he had a fumble earlier in his first half and got saved, but no such saving here. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and as a coach and as a teammate, you're hoping that he learned from the first one. There was a lesson there, but obviously he doesn't have enough focus in order to lose it a 2nd time. That simply can't happen if you're trying to win a game.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd.
is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the gun. Down to 14.
Taken down at the 14.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic. You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Texans 10.
5 plays there on that drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz off the drive.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously, the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's brought down. 18 more yards there, and another first down.
Maybe you don't ever have to pay the bills.
Jaguars.
Now I'm feeling
First down.
not even a little bit.
A gain of 18
know
on the
yourself,
play.
know your worth.
First down,
My actions being
Jacksonville.
louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Jaguars. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Hey, Ron.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Soko.
Again, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown,
Britton Strange. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. But looking back to that first quarter, they struggled. But now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course.
At the 45-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ow, offside. 18, offside.
It's Mixon on the counter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Tony.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is going to have the Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Stroud. He's across midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Texans first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud out of the gun here. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, ready. 18, offside.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Texans.
That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 51 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. Second down. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18. Outside.
And Stroud now to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one. Ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And one more time. Here's Kirk. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
23 yards.
23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's that man again. It's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and a yard.
At the 25-yard line.
18. Outside.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here we go. 18.
They'll look to throw again. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Dances by him. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's good. Jaguars. First down. A pickup with 2 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Running out again with ETN. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's a give to ETN. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 25, here's second down and 3. ETN once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. That second down play nets a -4.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Hey, Lyle.
Now Lawrence. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. He's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. Lawrence running right on the option. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's a second and 8. They'll run. It's ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Texans' 3-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers from 3 yards out. And the Jags have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Texans 20.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
Oh, right. 118. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. This one left side caught by Collins.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Tony.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Good open field tackling there. 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
On second down, ETN once more. They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A gain of 30.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive lineman job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Second and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shot. And a 40 before he's out of bounds.
Hey, kill!
And the Jaguars, 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line.
Another Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and then sets up the 1st and goal.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
ETN will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run.
Jaguars.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he would take it down, but not before they work it across
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's Stroud. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud working out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over at that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
118. What's that?
Stroud. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20 yards.
That's another Texans first down.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the
2 big plays in
line.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
118.
Here goes Stroud again. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon from 4 yards out. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Fairbairn to open good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Texans 27.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Finally hard down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans.
They'll run with ETN. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So Stroud and the Texans down by 7. 1:46 to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Stroud to throw it.
32-yard line.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. He's looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Etienne. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end. But a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.